Okay, today you're gonna need black yarn. My white yarn's all tangled. Some white yarn. And of course you're going to need red yarn as well. But those are off to the side because I don't need them just yet. Okay. So we're gonna need a 5mm crochet hook, some scissors. Oop. Okay, and on the hook we go. We're gonna go ahead and chain up 4. Okay, and we're gonna slip stitch back into that first chain we made. Now this is going to form our magic ring right in the center there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and chain up 2, and in the ring we're going to put 8 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 8, and that chain 2 counts as 1, so that's 9. So go ahead and slip stitch into the top of the chain 2, 1 and 2, and then slip stitch right into the middle. Okay, and that close that round. I'm just gonna pull the bottom tight. Okay, chaining up 2 again. This time we're going to go ahead and put 2 double crochets in every stitch around. So there's 1, 2, nope. Sometimes it can be a little tricky getting in there. 1 and 2. Okay, and we're on our last stitch here. And then we're just going to slip stitch into that chain 2 again, right into the middle of it. Sometimes it's a little pain in the rump roast to get into. Okay, and that ends that round. Now we're going to chain up 2 again, and this time we're going to put 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. So 1 and 2, and then we're going to put 1 in the following stitch after that. And that is this pattern: 2, 1, 2, 1, all the way around. From rows 4 to 8, you're just going to chain up 2 and put 1 half double crochet in every stitch around. Actually, that's for rows 4 to 16. Okay, so rows 4 to 16, just go ahead and do that, and then after row 16 we're going to change the colors. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and chain up 1. Okay, and then we're going to single crochet into 12 stitches. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, and 12. Okay, now for rows 2 to 8, all we're going to do is turn our work, chain up 1, and single crochet across. Okay, that's it. And this is going to be the heel, so it's going to sit like this in the back. Okay, so just go ahead and finish rows 2 to 8. Just chain up 1 at the end of the row and single crochet across. Okay, so you want to go ahead and chain up 1 and turn your work, and then you're going to go ahead and put both sides together like this. Okay, so the idea is to go into 1 here on this side, and then the same exact one directly on the other side, and put a single crochet. This is closing our heel. Which is very important to the stocking. Okay, and then we're going to put one last one over here. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and chain up 1, cut our yarn, and pull through. And there you have the heel of the boot for this stocking. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go directly into the stitch here. Back with our white, we're just going to fasten into a new area. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get on, slip stitch in, okay, and chain 1, and then we're just going to put a single crochet in there. then we're going to put a single crochet here and a single crochet here. And as you can see, I'm working over the tail. We're just single crocheting all the way around in every stitch. I just went ahead and completed that round. And now we're going to go ahead and chain up 2 and work our half double crochets in every stitch around. We're going to go ahead and work this for rows 2 to 8. So for rows 2 to 8 with white, we are going to do our half double crochets, and then we will change our color to black for a couple rows. Okay, so I actually did rows 2 to 13, and now we're going to change our color. So go ahead and cut your white. Okay, let me grab the right end of my black. Here's my black. We're just going to make a slip knot. Okay, we're going to insert it here, pull through, and tighten our white. Okay, now we're just going to chain our 2. See how the white's getting loose? Just pull that really tight and it should be fine. Alright, and now we're just going to continue with our half double crochets for 2 rows of black. Okay, so I just finished with my black, and now doing the same thing, kind of same concept I did before. We're just going to go ahead and attach the red. You know, pulling that one tight, yada yada yada. Let's try this again. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt to do. We're just going to chain our 2 and then pull tight, and don't forget to put a half double crochet in the stitch where you've came out of. That's important too. Okay, and now we're just going to go ahead and put 1 half double, if I can see the stitch. This is why I don't like using black, because it's hard to see. Okay, we're just going to put 1 half double crochet in every stitch around again. This time we're just going to do it for, let's aim for 4 rows and see what it looks like. And I think that will be the end of this. Alright, so I just finished my red, and I did 5 rows of red. Now you can do as little or as many rows of red as you want. We're just going to chain up our 1 and pull through. Okay, and you want to make sure that you weave in your ends. If you didn't weave them in as you're going, but you're going to obviously have some ends that you need to weave in afterwards. So you just make sure you take care of that. Now with our red, we're going to attach back to the corner over here so that we can make, so here's your corner, and you want to just go into here, right into the middle, to this middle piece here. Okay, now this is going to make our loop to hang it up. So we're going to chain 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you can do as little or as many chain as you want. I'm going to do 14, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then going back into that same stitch we came out of, we're just going to slip stitch into it. And then chain up 1, cut a tail, pull through, and I'll weave that in later. Okay, so there's that piece. And now we're going to make the pokeball for the center piece. So we have our white. Tell her I'll be out of town. 1, 2, 3, 4 we're going to chain. Slip stitch into the first. Chain up 2 into the middle of that loop of that magic ring here. Making sure we hide our tail. We're going to put 8 half double crochets. There's 2 and 3 and 8. Okay, we're going to pull that tight, and we are going to slip stitch into the middle of that chain up of 2, and that completes the first round. I'm going to go ahead and chain 2 again and put 2 half double crochets in every stitch around. Okay, it's kind of like we did when we started the stocking. Okay, so we're coming up on the end here, and this is going to be the last time we use the white, so we want to make sure we go into the first stitch that we made. Okay, cut a tail, grab your black, chain up 2, pull the white tight, and this time we're just going to put 1 half double crochet in every stitch, including the stitch we came out of here. Okay, so we finished our Pokeball center. Now we're just going to chain up our 1, cut a nice tail so that you can, you know, sew it in. Pull through. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the backs because we are done weaving those in. Okay, now let's get our, have some of these big monster ones. Okay. We're just going to sew it right into the middle here. So you want to make sure that you're not going through to the other side of your stocking. Otherwise you're going to end up closing the darn thing. And that kind of beats the purpose of making a stocking if you're going to close it. So just, you know, pay caution to what you're doing. Pay attention. I always double check to make sure I'm grabbing one side. But you know, sometimes I buff up, and I'm sure everybody else does. And sometimes you just miss it. And it goes right on through. It's not the end of the world if it does. You just have to pull it back out. And redo it. So I'm just going to keep weaving this in. I'm only going into the black section here. Since I'm using black yarn, I don't want to put black through the white yarn. And I'm just going to weave the ends in. I will meet you back here when I have that done. There it is. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up if you did, and be sure to subscribe for more great crochet videos and other types of videos. And check out that description box with all of our social media and stuff like that. And if you have any suggestions for maybe a stocking you want to see, or something else you'd like to see, just let me know and we will make it happen. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.